YouTube, and welcome back to my channel. I am so excited to be here. So today I am going to be doing a cash condensing video. So let's go ahead and get right into it. Hopefully you guys are having an amazing day, because I know I am. So I'm just going to recycle this back to the bank tracker until I'm able to print out some new ones. So I am going to be taking out of my savings. I'm going to be taking $2,500 from emergency. And then I am going to be taking money also from Dream Home. And that is going to be $1,500. If you guys are not familiar with Ally Bank, I am not sponsoring them, but I am just saying that so far I have been able to accrue interest on my money. So this is pretty much where, when I take this money out and take it back to the bank, I'm going to transfer it to Ally Bank. It's a high yield savings account that allows your money to grow as you build your money up. So whenever, every 3 months, or if I feel it needs to be done in between, I'll go ahead and take the money out and add it into the bank. It does take like a few days for the money to transfer, so just be mindful of that. So if you are like planning on doing a vacation or something, or you need the money right away, maybe it's better if you just don't touch that money, and only if you have like an emergency stash, or like if you're saving for a house and you know that's long term, then you might want to go ahead and put that in there. But if you are wanting to take the money out, just know that it might take like 3 days. I had a scenario where I tried to transfer the money over, and it took 3 days, and then after the 3 days it never even transferred. I'm not sure what happened. That was my second time transferring money over, and it didn't happen the first time. So just be mindful of that. So maybe take it out a month in advance if you know that you will be using it. That way you don't have to worry about it. So like I said, I am going to be transferring over $2,500 from emergency, and then $1,500 from Dream Home. And then I'm also going to be taking money from back to school, because this is money that I'm not going to be touching until pretty much August, and it's going to be $100. And then for my travel binder, I am going to be taking money from the vacation ticket, because I'm not going to need that until August as well. So I'll probably take it out a month or two in advance, just to make sure that I'm able to get my money. So that's going to be $300. That's going back to the bank. And then lastly is getaway money, getaway ticket, and that is going to be in the amount of $400. If you guys see the sun shifting, that's probably because my blinds are open and the sun is about to go down as usual. So the grand total that I'm going to be taking back to the bank is going to be $4,500. Okay, and then I'll just ignore this and this, but I'll mark here March 29th. That is today's date. I do pre-record my videos so that I can get them all done and I don't have to worry about it for the rest of the week. This is my first time doing a cash condensing video, and I am super excited. So let's go ahead and slide this over here so that it is out of the way. And then I'm going to go ahead and start by taking the money out of emergency. And so we do have $2,900 in here. Let me see. Yeah, okay, there we go. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 1,000. And I'll substitute it for my cute little placeholder, 1,000. And then we have 1, 2, 3. And these are money that's in the bank as well. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That is 1,000. And then I'm going to go ahead and grab another one. And then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So, yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, and $500. I'll set this here. Sometimes I gotta say it out loud because I want to make sure I'm doing this right, especially since it's my first time doing it. Yeah, this is exciting though. So I'm gonna take a 500 placard here, and I know that it says 100. Somebody on my Instagram was able to let me know that it says 100. So when I was making these, I didn't change that. So we'll still keep it because I'm not wasting no paper. So we have now 1, 2,000, 500, 6, 7, and 8. Is something missing? Okay, so now it's correct. So we have 1,000, 2,000, 500, 6, 7, 8. That's going in the bank. 900. So 2,900. And I'm going to just go ahead and start over from the beginning. But I'm going to just take everything out for right now. So let's make sure this is 29. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1,000, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 2,000, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So 2,500. Okay, I have my notebook over here on the side. And then for Dream Home, I'm going to take out 1,500. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1,000, 1, 2, 3, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. So let me make sure this is correct. Let me see. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 1,000. Take a placeholder. And then we have 1, 2. So it's supposed to be 1,500. So 1, 2, 3. 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. That's 400. And then we need 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. So that should be 500. I'm going to put this back here. And I need to make sure. So 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. 100, 2, 3, 4. Okay, yeah. So that's 500. I'm going to go ahead and grab a 500 placeholder. And I'm going to put that in there to represent that there's $1,500 in the bank. Okay. So now I'm going to go ahead, put this back in here. So we just had like a whole bunch of rain today. Like it rained from as soon as I like woke up 6 o'clock this morning. It probably was raining all night. And it rained all the way until like 11 o'clock in the morning. And I'm like, oh my God. And now it's like sunny. I mean, there's a few clouds, but that was interesting. So back to school, I am going to take out $100 today. So 20, 40, 50, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100. And then I'm going to go ahead and grab 100 to represent that is in the bank. So far, so good. This is my first time doing this. I am super excited, but also kind of nervous because I'm like, I know that I need to have 4,800 when I am done with this. So let me move this out of the way. And then I am going to go into my travel binder. And I'm going to take out money from vacation ticket because I'm not going to be touching this for a while. And I would like it to gain entrance. So when I'm ready to take, you know, whatever I need to take out, I can take it out. So I'm going to be taking out $300. So 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. So that's 300. So I'm going to take 1, 2, and 3. And I'm going to put this over here. Alright. So, put this back in here. I'm so glad that I was able to make them correctly because I was like kind of nervous that it wasn't going to fit because some of them were a little bit bigger than the other one. And that's why I haven't like tried to sell anything. I know somebody did reach out and ask me if I was selling anything, but I'm not there yet, guys. There's so many other beautiful cash stuffers who are amazing at making all this stuff. I just like to create my own stuff because I like to, I don't know, I'm a creative person. So I like to make my own things. So reach out to some of those other people. They might definitely help. But if I do decide to open up a store, I will gladly let you guys know. You guys will be the first one to know. So getaway ticket, I'm going to be taking out $400 from here. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then I am going to do 1, 2, 3, and 400. Put this here. And we are all set to go. So this one ended up like I'm running out of ink and it turned pink. That's so odd to me. But yeah, as long as it printed. I have like a whole, I was able to get a whole new set of ink because I had bought a HP printer and they sent me out some new ink. Like I guess I get free ink for the next 6 months. So we should have a total of 4,800 here. So let's go ahead, slide this here for a second. And then I'm going to count this to make sure that it is 4,800. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 2,000. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 3,000. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1 and 2. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4,000 plus 200. That's 4,200. And then we have 51, 52, 53 plus 300. That's 45. 20, 40, 60, 81. 20, 40, 60 plus 160. That's 46. And then we have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. Plus 100. And then we have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. So plus 40. And yes, we are on the money. Yay! So far, so good. So far, so good. Okay, so this is what I am going to be taking back to the bank. And now I'm going to go ahead and start condensing anything that possibly may need to be condensed. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and see what's inside of my sinking funds. It's probably not that much. I did not go through here and kind of like pre-figure anything out. So I'm just going to go and do this as quickly as I can because I don't want this video to be super duper long. So 100, 20, 40, 50, 10, 15, 16. So I'm going to go ahead and change this 50 for a 50 here. And I'm going to put the 20 back and the 10. So now we have 150, 65, 66. Yeah, 50, 150, 160, 566. Okay. And that is pretty much all that I can even condense. Then for beauty, we have 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 5, 10, 15, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4. So I am going to first do 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100 here. And I'm going to put the 40 back in the 10. With this, I feel like you really have to concentrate, especially if this is your first time doing it and you're not used to doing this all the time. It could get a little bit difficult. So I'm making sure that I'm being focused. So 5, 10, 15, 20 here. And then I'm going to just go ahead and grab a 20. So now we have 120, 1, 2, 3, and 4. So that way it's much more condensed. Alrighty, moving on to medical. I have 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100. I'm going to go ahead and give myself 100 here, and then I'm going to put these back. So cash condensing helps so that your money and your envelopes are not super bulky. There's nothing else that I can exchange for the 15, so we have $115 in medical. There's nothing that, I mean, it pretty much helps your envelopes to be condensed. I'm being nosy, guys. So I'm looking out my window being nosy. It's like a bunch of people kind of walking by. So for car maintenance, yeah, it really helps out a lot. And this is my first time doing it, but I don't really need to do it, but I do need to do it. So I'm going to just go ahead and get it out the way. And I'll probably do this every 3 months. So we have 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. And there's nothing that I can exchange that out for. So we're going to go ahead and skip it. And then health, I am going to leave these as is. Actually, I'm probably going to change out some of these 10s. I mean, these 5s to 10s. Because like I was saying, when I go to the doctor, they require 10s. So, you know what? It's okay. I'm going to leave it. It doesn't need to be condensed. I'm just going to leave it. So, because it might be 15 or it might be 10. So this is fine for me that way, because my co-payments are like $10 to $15. So for clothes, let's see if we can condense anything here. We have 10, 20, 40, 5, 6, and 7. So I'm going to go ahead and take out, see, we have 10, 20. I'll grab a 20, and then we have another 20 that I can take. And then this is just going to stay here because it is not able to be condensed. So we have 20, 40, 50, 55, 56, 57. Oh, I could take it out. 20, 40, 50. Hello. Hello. So here we are. I'm sure once I get the hang of this a little bit more, like, oh my God, I feel like I'm going to be a pro. Okay, I'm going to be a pro at this. So now we're going to move on to shoes. And shoes has nothing in there because I spent it. Now for pretty, she has 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I'm going to go ahead, drop a 10 and put these back. And now we have some ones. So she has $11. The goal is that after you condensed everything, at the end, you should have a total of 4,800, which is what you started with. I'm not going to be able to do anything with electronics, so I'm going to go ahead and move. And we are done with the sinking funds. Moving into my savings. Shouldn't be too much. Let me see if there's anything that I can condense. So 1, 2, 3, of course. 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100. So I can go ahead and give myself 100. 20, 30, 60, 80, 90, 100. So I'll put these here. And now for emergency fund, we have 1, 2, 3, and 400. I'm just going to keep these because I have bought these from Walmart. If you guys are interested in buying some, they do have those at Walmart. I forgot how much I paid for it, but it wasn't that much. So, yeah. Because I did make these after I was like, I'm going to be creative and make these. So, maybe if I don't feel like making them, I will just grab some of the ones that I already have. So, for Dream Home, we have 10, 20, 30, 40, 45, and 50. Yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and grab a 50, and then I'm going to put these down. So now we have what was left. I'm not going to count it because I pretty much already just counted it. I'll just put it back there. I'm not going to do the mystery challenge for the Rack It Up challenge. I can because I am counting this. I thought about taking this back to the bank, but I'm like, I'm going to just let it get a little bit more money in here. So we have 10, 15, 20, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 31, 32, 33. So what I'm going to do is do 10, 15, 20, 20. This is, yeah, so drop that down, exchange that. Like, I literally have my own bank. And then I'm going to grab a 10. So now we have 20, 30, 1, 2, and 3. In the Rack It Up. And then for car registration, we have 20, 40, 50. I'm going to go ahead and get a 50 here. And then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Grab a 5. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so we don't have anything else that needs to be condensed for car registration. So, yeah. I'm not going to be counting most of these, but if you wanted to see how much I have in here, the video before this, I did do a monthly update. So if you want to know how much money I have all together in these envelopes, feel free to check out my other video. So this one has 5, 10, 11, 12, 13. So what I'm going to do is take out for back to school, take out these 2 5s and just grab a 10. And then that one is done. Okay, up next we have for sports. Let's see if we can exchange anything in here. We have 10, 20, 25, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36. So I'm going to go ahead and take 2 10s and get myself a 20, and then 2 5s and get myself a 10. And we are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and grab a 5. So now we have 20, 30, 35, and 36 in sports. All right, we are moving along. I feel like cash condenser videos are usually longer than any other videos. I'm trying to beat a record. What record am I trying to beat? I'm not sure, but yeah. I'm trying to see how fast I can go. So, hopefully you guys are enjoying the video so far. If you guys have made it to this point, drop down below holidays. Just write holidays. And then I'll be like, okay, you guys made it this far. Thank you guys if you're still watching. So, in birthdays, we have 10, 15, 16, 17, and 18. And there's pretty much nothing that I can condense with that. So, I'll leave that alone. And then for gifts, we have 20, 25, 30. I'm going to go ahead and drop those 2 5s and give myself a 10. And then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I'm going to give myself a 5. So we have 20, 35 in gifts. Okay. Moving on, we have holidays. Let's see what we have so far. We have 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. Go ahead and grab 100 here and then set these 20s down here. And then we have 20, 30, 40. So I'll set that down and grab a 20. And then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I'll pick up a 5. All right. I didn't realize I actually did have like all these binders that could have been condensed. So we have 100, 20, 40, 5, 6, 7. And holidays for Mother's Day. And then for Easter, we have 10, 15, 20, 25. So 10, 15, 20. I'll just grab a 20 here, set the 10 down and the 2 5s. So now we just have 25 for Easter, which I am done with. I'm just waiting for April to come. So for Halloween, we have 20, 30, 35, 40. So I'm going to grab a 20, put this 10 down, and the 2 5s. So now we just have 2 20s. Making room for more money. Making room. All right. Next up, we have Christmas. So we have 50, 20, 40, 45, 50. So I'm going to go ahead and grab 100. And then I'm going to set this down. Okay, and then here we have 20, 25, and 26. So everything is condensed now. 126 inside of Christmas. Okay, up next we have for travel. Travel does have money for vacation ticket. We have 20, 40, 45, 46, 47, 48. There's nothing to condense, so I'll just leave that as is. Let's see for getaways. 20, 35, nothing to condense there. Okay, moving on to gas. So it already has 100 in the bank, 20, 40, 45, 46. So there's nothing to condense there. And that is perfectly fine. For vacation, food, we have 40, nothing to condense there. And I know there's nothing in getaway because I haven't been putting anything. So, yeah. Up next, we have for shopping. We have 100 in the bank, 20, 30, and 5. So there's nothing to condense there. And then up next, we have activities. We have 100 in the bank, 2, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. There's nothing to condense there. And then we have for tips. We have 20, 30, 40, 50. Wait, 20, 30, 40, 50. So I'm going to go ahead and grab a 50 here. And then put the 20 down and the 10s. Alright, so we have 55 in tips. And that is it. I need to color in those. I don't know why I made them and I'm not using them. I mean, I am going to use them. So moving into my family binder. We have money for ticket. Let's see what we have in here. For the ticket, we have 1, 2, 3, I'm gonna go ahead and take these two 50s and give myself 100. And then we have the 50, I'll add that there. And then for parking, we have 20, 30, 35, 40. So I'm gonna take this 10, 15, and 20, and I'm gonna give myself a whole 20. Drop the 10 here and the 5s, and now we have two 20s. Hopefully after seeing it being done multiple times, you guys are able to, when you are cash stuffing, you can go ahead and do it yourself. Or if you're just here for the ASMR, or if you're here because you just like to see money, then enjoy yourself. Okay, so for food, we have 20, 40, 60, 70, 80. So I'm going to do 20, 40, 50. Grab myself a 50 and put the two 20s and the 10 back. And we have the money here. And we are moving right along to gas. Gas is going to have 20, 30, 40, 50. So I'm going to grab myself a 50, put down this 20 and the 3 10s. And we now have 55 in gas. Up next, we have for shopping. Shopping has 20, 30, 40, 55. So I'm going to drop this here, 10, 20, 30, wait, yeah, 20, 30, 40, 50. And I'll grab myself a 50 and put these down. And we have 55 here. Okay, up next we have for souvenirs, and this is one of the last binders that I have because I don't do my bills binders. So we have 25, 35. So what I can do is 110. Put these two 5s back. And now we have 20, 35. Okay. Guess what? Guess what? One more. Do I want to touch this? I am probably, let's see what I want to do. We have 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. No, I'm just going to leave it how it is. Because I don't always want to take a large bill. Because if I take a large bill, I might just spend the whole thing. So we're going to leave that as it is. So the last step that I have to do is count the money and make sure that this is $4,800. And then I am going to take it back to the bank. Okay, so let me grab my calculator. And we're going to go ahead and start here. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1,000. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 2,000. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1,000. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 plus 600, and that's 3,600. Hopefully you guys can hear me, because sometimes my voice goes like low when I'm really super relaxed. I guess I'm in my element. And then we have 100. That makes 37. And then here we have 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 60, 84, 20, 40, 60, 85, 20, 40. So 540. And that makes 42.40. Then we have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 91, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 92, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 91, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. So plus 80. And then we have 1, 2, 3. Oh my God. That's 300. Oh my God, no, you're lying. You're lying. Okay, I'm gonna stop the video and see what the number was. Cause yeah. Thank God that I was recording. I could stop it and see where I left off. So it was 43.20 plus 300, and that's 46.20. Okay, so we're gonna do the 5s next. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. So 150 that we have there. And then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. 25. Oh, hold on now. We have 47.95. Take away 4,800. There's $5 that's missing, boo boo. I'm gonna stop and figure out what happened. Okay, so I was able to find. Okay, so I was able to figure out what happened. I went and got it out where it came from, and so now we have 4,800, which is going back to the bank. I really do hope you guys enjoyed this video as much as I enjoyed making it for you guys. If you are wanting to see more videos just like this, make sure you guys stay tuned and subscribe so that you can see more videos just like this. All right, you guys, bye. Have a good day.